Well, right. Turn it on. Let's go. Mr. YouTube, hurry the hell up. You slow as hell. Oh, there we go. Okay. Excellent connectoring. That's great. Anyway, hello. Today we are starting story 2 of the Absolute Event. Apparently there's a solo raid coming soon. That's great. I need to activate the login stuff because I canceled those out earlier so I could do them on stream. Because I was checking to see how much time I had left on my... What's it called? I clicked the wrong thing. Story 2. There's a new screen. That's cool. We'll come back to that. This is what I was meaning to click on. That's 18 core dust. That's great. Alright. New in the cash shop. Is it free? Free? Hell yeah. I love free. Get my free gems. And we go to the shop. And we buy a bunch of shit. I do not need support. Let's buy these 3 things. Then we can buy that. I don't need that, and I don't need that. Whoop whoop! I'm hoping we get our next set of bones before the shop resets. So I can get the rest of these collectible upgrade items, because that would be fantastic. I would love to be able to upgrade my collectibles. Not even close to a new collectible there. 677. That's a lot. Let's go talk to my girls. Sakura's almost level 30, dude. She getting there. It's 2 more days. Oh, by the way, I used a purple mold the other day while we were in between stories, and I got whatever the new mask is called. We'll see her in a second. We'll figure it out. Which I thought was cool because I didn't have her yet. And apparently she's very weird in terms of how she works. Because she stuns herself. Bam! That has to be the right answer. Romantic maid. I thought it was pirate maid, but it's not. Which is kind of weird. But that's fine, I guess. Starfish and sea cucumbers. The cat. Always pick the cat. If mass is involved, you pick the cat. Every time. It never fails. Never fails to fail. One thing I need to do today... What? Oh, that's cool. Free stuff! I love free stuff. I need to do an SP arena fight so I get triggered for the gems at the end of the season. Because I didn't do that yesterday. Or it was locked yesterday, or whatever it was. And of course, we have to do a defense stage. Of course, it's a defense stage. So a minute and a half of my life just down the drain. Even though it is very obvious that I am not going to lose this. Crown was the only one shooting at the stun for some reason. That's weird. Because usually they ignore those. They ignore those and they ignore the pulls. The dudes that come on screen and pull everything to where they die. Usually the AI ignores them for some reason. So it's kind of awkward that she was shooting that, but I'll take it. I can't do my Tetra Tower because it's stuck on a very overtuned mother whale, even though my team is like however much CP over. I'm gonna say he's gonna jump. He's jumping. He's jumping. If he doesn't move, he jumps. Guaranteed. Alright, that's done. Also, the last couple days I was experimenting with doing the Kraken fight a little bit differently. Instead of destroying the tentacles right away, I was waiting for them to do the attack animation and then destroying them before it attacked. But doing that just made it take even longer for me to get out of the fight. Because you only have to get to stage 7 to get the maximum rewards. And basically, if I do it this way, it takes 2 minutes to get to the thing that kills me. Whereas trying to draw out and just dying to a set of circles that I kill with Helm would take like a minute and a half, or 2.5 minutes. So it was a little weird. That was good. I didn't screw it up at least. That was actually pretty fast overall. Dying with 103 left. Yeah, doing it the other way where the circles that are destroyed with Helm, trying to draw the tentacle attacks at the beginning. It goes like 2.5 minutes. So, but that's like my main goal. Just get to stage 7 and get out as fast as I can. There's no reason to get 8 or 9. As far as I'm aware. Like, we can look right here. 7, 8, and 9 are all the same. Same numbers, same percentages. And there's no, like, clear reward for finishing the whole thing. So there's no reason to do anything past 7. Unless, of course, you have the CP to just kill it. And be done in faster than 2 minutes. Which I obviously do not. Alright, let's go do one of these real quick. I'm gonna grab this too. Gonna fight this guy because it's guaranteed that I will not win. Basically, I think the slot I'm in, I'm only Diamond 3, which gives me 2,000 gems every time it resets. But I think I'm in a slot that doesn't pop up. Because for some reason, this system is designed to only show you like certain spots. And like, as far as I am aware, yeah, like last season, literally just the one fight that I did to get triggered for the gems. And then apparently somebody fought me already. So that probably means I didn't have to. Well, it's probably better that I do it just to make sure. Because defending probably doesn't activate anything. Anyway, that's all we needed to do there. We come over here and look for whoever's got the most points. It's Drake. Or at least the most points that I can actually fight and win, because I mostly just do this mode for the challenge to get as many wins in Rookie Arena as possible, because I think you get a ticket and whatever else. I don't know shit about PvP in this game. I just kind of look at what other people are doing and then try to find something that I can do similarly to that. Because there's some teams where like I look at them and their setup and like I fight them and I lose, but it doesn't really make sense as to why. Like the CP for like some of the people I've tried to fight, like this season specifically, their CP's not that much higher than mine, and for some reason, like their setup seems like something I should beat, but I don't know. I don't know, and there's like no information anywhere on the internet about PvP for the most part. If there is, it's very old and not updated from what I've seen. I've looked into it a couple times, but I'm guessing most of it is on like Discords and shit, and like I don't care to be in fucking a million Discords because I'm weird and not a very social person. So that's kind of one of the negatives of Discord for me, is like a lot of people, like, the information is there, but you have to, you know, go through a bunch of fucking hoops just to be able to find it. Whereas, like, you know, back in the day before Discord, everything would just be on whatever website and you can just find it for the most part. For the most part. Just gonna take this one so I can get out of here. Actually curious what you get for fighting that. We're not fighting that, but before doing that mode for the challenge, I'm pretty sure it's like a ticket and something else. It is, yeah, a ticket and a decent amount of core dust. And I am apparently, what is that, 72 away? So that's 15 days. And I will get a ticket and a decent amount of core dust. Interesting. And I think today's the last day for this pass. So that's great. I never have to click on this ever again. Because I honestly think the passes are annoying. Like, having to open this shit up and, like, go to this tab, do the shit, and whatever. Like, why can't everything just be just one thing? It's just a lot of unnecessary clicking. Like, just open pass, claim reward, get the fuck out. I don't know. To me, it's annoying. Obviously, it's not that big of a deal, but anyway, let's go back here. This is the new menu screen for the event, or hard mode, or story 2, whatever we're at, whatever we're on. We gotta go fight Big Bird though, and by that I mean quick battle, because apparently the new stage hasn't opened up yet. That's probably tomorrow. And now we get to go see what happens with the lion dudes or tigers or whatever the hell they are. And it's all the same characters for points. So I don't have to change my team. That's great. Blip blap. Alright, here we go.
初めてウンファと会った日のエリシオンの精鋭部隊。自分には合わないからと断ろう。他の候補生に会いに行ったというイングリッドを訪ねに行ったの。出会いはあの公園だ。
答えろ。お前たちはどうする？
完璧になる。
Damn!
完全無必ず地上を取り戻す。
Yeah, so I was talking before about like how the older like characters, like they do have like lighting and stuff to them, but they're very like one dimensional in terms of like the shading and that kind of thing. Like you can see her hair has some shiny stuff, but like most of her face is like shadowed out, and the only real parts of her that have like any sort of lighting are like her jacket and stuff. Like even her hat, the shading on it is very like one-dimensional looking, if that even makes any sense. And like once we see like the new models for the tactical upgrades, you'll notice what I'm talking about, where like the shading is like more three-dimensional in a sense of like there's multiple shades of the shading and more of it, and obviously better, because like if you look at her face, it's all just like one big mask of shading over the whole thing, and like the character's not very lit up. It's all like one shade of light and one shade of shade. And you can kind of see it with Ingrid over here too. Like her face is just you know, flat.
挫折にくじけるどころか、さらにも勝利への情熱をたぎらす、そんなギラつだから、どうしてあんな風に答えたの？何のこと？完璧になって。何が疑問なんだ？人類は事情。でも誰も本当にできると思ってる人なんて、それに元指揮官の叩き上げなんでしょ？だったらそんなことはもっと考えられないんじゃない？あまりに多くの奴らが犠牲。そのクソ忌々しい地上を取り戻す。それが無駄死にではなく、誰かが地上を取り戻すしかない。
Hell yeah.
だから戦う。お前はいや同じ部隊になるのか？ええ、私。あなたは？ウンファ。
Eunhwa!
捨てでいい。
That's what I call her.
そして私はアブソルートに加入。きっと私だって失敗が当たり前のこと。ほどほどの現状に満足。初めて。それからウンファ。私はラピ。よろしく。ラピに出会って初めまして。あなたがベスティ？あ、こちらこそ。ベスティに出少しずつ。私の役目はそうね、脂身。でも私も一緒にも。あの子たちの日が私3人のことが、アブソルートのことが私にとってアブソルートのみんなのように完璧な勝利。自分が命を。でもウンファ。消してくれ。
It's too bright!
明かりもつけない。目によく。悪いがラピが突然打ちひしがれたウンファのどんな言葉でもエマ。なあに？お前は変わる。絶対に。そうね、変わらないわ。だから何も言わず、ウンファとベスティ何も。そう決めた。あれからベスティが変わる。ラピともきちんとそれぞれ。ベスティの言う通り。じゃあどうして全部一人でやろうとするの？
Why are the lights still off?
私だってもう昔の私。なんでいつも引っ込んでろって言うの？
I'm kidding, obviously it's a flashback.
初めて。は？あの時勝てなかったせいで私のこと。くだらない思い込みで。ウンファ。分かって。私たちなら、私は今度もあの二人ならまた立ち会って。もベスティが指揮官ウンファが。
ああ、お前はちょっとめんどいから。
ウンファ。みんなが。私は二人が衝突した時、ウンファの背中を抱きしめて、それとも遠くから見守っている。私。今。
What's up, dog?
大丈夫ですか？シグナル。
What you doing here?
戦闘を始めます。
新人、メンタル大丈夫？
これがまさに音楽の力。
Excuse me, Mr. Submarine, you're in the way. I need to shoot the robots, please.
戦闘完了。ご苦労だった。
Is this a different song from... the first story, or is it the same one? I can't tell. It's still good, whatever it is, but... I'm trying to like look at the I don't know, I guess this Emma's not like a good example of what I was talking about, because she still sort of has the same kind of thing. Like, you can tell she's lit up more than like the older Emma, because obviously like her jacket and stuff, you can see like what I was talking about with the shading and everything, but it's not as pronounced as some of the other characters that they've done recently. Like, her hands lit up a lot. But she still sort of has that like on her hat and stuff, it's so like and her face is just kind of masked over still. So I guess it really depends on the character. And then Signal's just apparently always been super bright for some reason. It's Commander Man.
シグナル、私が気絶している間に何が集まり、ブラックスミスの残骸の調査中、その痕跡、そこの2人とプレデターに苦戦されていた私たちも急いで戦闘に合流。結局プレデター、はい、特殊個体で名称はまだ仮のものですが
The Big Lion Tigers。
確かにその後それが私とデルタが新手のプレデターの吸収を受けてグレネードでプレデターを引きつけました。
Well, shit。
私たちはなんとかその後から救難信号、はい、それもとにかくプレデターとの交戦を突然爆発音がする方に気絶したエマとウンファ。私とベスティは見つけた時にウンファがいないってことは、はい、目を覚ましてすぐあなたに私一人でベスウンファがどっちに行ったかはわかるかしら。まさかでしたらそれはダメよ。すぐにベスティとデルタもみんなで一緒にアークに。それまで隠れて一人では心配ないわ。私だってアブソルートの一員よ。
And she's got potions or some shit。
もう後ろで待ってわかり、お二人のことは頼もしいわ。私の記憶をもとに助かるわ。
今こうして生き残ってるだけでも探しに行ったって死ぬだけだ。どうせお前の仲間もファルコンだって。
ファルコン、それでも私の仲間、私たちきっと生きてるわ。信じてる。
好きにしろ。
じゃあ
See you later。
うろたえないの、勝てるから。
この体のリロードよ。
メンタルは大丈夫。
ブレス勝利のファンファーレが鳴り響きますね。
シグナルの地図通りならこの先は
I don't know, the more I look at the newer characters, the more they look similar to the older ones. And I'm not saying that because it's obviously the same character, I'm saying that just because I guess I didn't look into like what I was talking about too deeply. Because like obviously this character's lit up a lot more in terms of the shading, again, like I was talking about, but it's not as much as like I was initially thinking. Because like you have like, again, their faces are like a weird like mask of shading for some reason. Like you can see her hair swinging and stuff like that, but then like you look at her face and then you look at her like abs and whatever else, right? And like her abs or legs are like super lit up, but her face is just kind of like And you can see like the small part of her wrist. It's also like lit up with the shading and the different whatever, and then but anyway, I guess my whole point with looking at all of that stuff is I like that they are trying to make the characters brighter, whether it's through the use of better shading or just, you know, making them brighter with just the colors that they're using. Because obviously most of her stuff is black, right? But they're using a lot of gray and a little bit of like, what would you call that? Like pearl gray, pearl whatever, white. I don't know.
まあな、北部がなぜエブラ粒子の濃度 100% なんて馬鹿げた環境になるのか疑問に思っていたが。
What the hell's land of the mage?
こういうことだったのか。エブラ粒子の発生シグナルに私たちがエブラ粒子の発生数、一体何と今は後回し。これならまだ戦える。使えないな。なら
Smoke grenade. Big tiger man.
やはりな。
Oh, I was like, how are they shooting bullets? Apparently it's got like a little minigun right there on its shoulder. Neat.
フォーメーション FF ロード級でもなさそうだが。
Well, that's not good. Eunhwa about to get her ass beat by a bunch of tiger mans. That guy was up on the pillar. Okay. I mean, I've seen stuff like that before. Like, enemies landing in weird places, or... there was one time I had a stage where like the boss spawned and it like fell out of the sky like it usually does, but it didn't land on anything and it just continued to fall until it died and the stage ended. And I was like, alright then. Didn't want to fight that guy anyway. She's got camouflage too.
一匹は片付いたの。残り2匹か。音楽も薄く時間がないの。何？
間に合ったみたいね。
エマ、
一緒に戦うわ。
Yes.
前は私に、ウンファは後ろ光学迷彩は無力。もう妨害をかけておいたから行くわよ。エンカウンター。
She didn't even have time to say no. I have an arm, it's busted.
楽しみ。
But I'm still in the front. Get out of here.
倒れました。連覇は大丈夫。
倒しました。この体のリロードよ。
So I'm hoping that this part of the story is leading towards how we got to the Tiger Mans and why they're here and what they're doing.
状況終了。プレデター3機。大丈夫だ。
まだ動く。機関次第パーツ交換に。
それは戦う。
まずはシグナルに発見された地点に戻り、ベスティと合流可能であれば、デルタの機関はそれからだ。
その状態で
理解できたな。
もう
キリがない。他にか
少なくとも私の
消耗戦がね。両肩のマシンガンは本物の獲物は牙と間合いさえ維持できれば相手にできる。そうさせないための高額名。
その通りね。それから今まで戦ってきたラプチャー。
こいつらは戦術というものを理
Well,
解
yeah,
して
they're big tigers.
高度な戦術とは言えない猟犬程度にはでき、それを駆使してラプチャーコアを食らって
今までどこにいたのかしら。連携戦術コアを捕食して成長するラプチャーなんて。
例のマザーホエールに乗った民間。地上は未知の存在だらけになっている。
Raptoidian.
ならこういう奴らがいてもおかしくはない。
That's not his name. It's Reptilian. I'm an idiot.
ベヒモスやレビアタンもアークの記録にはなかったものだ。今のモンシグナルが私たちを急ぐぞ。
もう演奏を始めます。
They're probably gonna find Vesty and she's just gonna be blowing up all kinds of Tiger Mans. Or she'll be dead. Who knows?
もう一度行くわ。弾が切れてしまったわ。
戦闘完了。
Oh, we're already done. Yeah. Just one more cutscene.
こんな高さから落ちたなんて。出る方法は。
プレデターどもが追ってきたなら何かわけのわからない地下施設だが、まあベスティの発見が。
そうね。ウンファ、ここにはいない。これ以上探すより
Do you?
くそくそ。
ウンファ、いや落ち着いて。
行くぞ。行かないと。きっとこの瓦礫の向こう側だ。
そうだとしてどうやって
どうにか突き
突破するって。
それは
ウンファ、冷静な判断はできてるの？
話している時間など
行かないわ。いいえ。
は？
今の状況をこの先の計画もそんな。さ
何を言うかと。
ウンファ、仮にあなたの言う通り今何とかしてその後ボロボロの腕とまともに動かない足で。
そんなことを気にして今は1分1秒争う。
ベスティはもうあの子一人じゃ私たちと違ってもうとっくに。
そんな。
あなたは自分がそばで守っあの子を信じてないから。いいえ、誰よりもアブソルリーダーのあなたが誰よりもは違った。
二度と仲間が倒れる姿を見ないためには、二度とあんな無様に負けないためには、そうするしかないんだ。完璧な勝利のためには仲間の犠牲があっては。
どうして負傷なんてつきものでしょ。
そんなこと
負けたって何？ベスティの体みんなボロボロにアブソルートが。
それはこの爆発は
ベスティよ。
Do you? Alright, well. Not bad, not bad. Fighting Tiger Mans. Gonna find Vesty tomorrow. And, alright. Cool. This has to be cutscene music because it's not really going anywhere. It's not really going anywhere. I forgot a letter. Just so they're aware. Alright, what do we got in the shop? We're still buying CP apparently because this event was not giving very many points. Alright, not bad. No breaking, please. Let's go ahead and check this. We get anything to open up? We got this guy. Got this stuff. That's good. Get a magic whale. That's good. I spent all my stuff on yeah, I don't have that yet. Great. I had like 30 cores, and I was trying to roll stuff on characters that make them not suck. I think I did Alice and Mahara. Mahara was like over here between Anise and Pepper, and then I rolled a bunch of elemental damage on her, and now she's way over here because elemental damage isn't taken into account for CP, which is terrible, but that's how the game works. We need to go over here and over here. And that's it. Okay. I don't think there's anything else that I want to do. Let's go see how many stickers. Oh, that's right. They have the absolute background that they gave us for free. So I'm 2 stickers off, only having 4 rows left to get. And most of them are purple. Neat. Still waiting for a good Timmy sticker. Anyway, that is going to be it for now. We'll be back later today. Well, actually, it'll probably be tomorrow because I go to work and then I go work out after work. So I'll probably be getting home around midnight, which means that tomorrow's stream will probably be somewhere around 1:30 in the morning-ish. It is what it is. Anyway, we'll be back then. That's it for now. Oh, goodbye.